I'll share with you some of my investing philosophies and the way I see myself as an investor. One of the key ways I see myself as an investor is I am putting my money in companies that I believe will deliver some kind of value to this world. So it can be, for example, I'm big on clean energy at the moment. So I do want to see companies being responsible, managing waste, etc. In a more efficient way. So those are the kind of companies I'm going to steer towards. I stick with companies that really are in line with my own morals and my personal views. Because we need to remember as investors, it's key that we're giving our money to people who are going to take our money and do something responsible for it. So your number one goal, though it is to make money, you also need to make sure that money is being made and generated in a way that's going to be in line with your own personal views. If not, then you're really missing the trick of what an investor and their mindset should be. You're giving them your hard-earned money. If you were using that money, think, how would I use that money myself? Right? So that's just one of the ways I view myself as an investor. So we need to start thinking about wealth preservation and wealth growth. We want to have our money in strong businesses that are going to deliver us value over a very long period of time, so that the future generations are able to benefit from whatever we've put in. And even us ourselves, from when maybe a few years down the line, or when we get to the state of retirement age, we want to ensure that we have those kind of boxes ticked off. Because for me, thinking of myself as an investor just solely to make money is not, it's too easy. That's not really outside the box thinking. I'm thinking, how can I give a company my money so that they're able to deliver some kind of goal that will drive us as human beings forward, or the whole entire planet forward, into a place that is actually more productive, so that everyone on planet Earth and everything on planet Earth can benefit in the best way possible. Because technology and all of these other things should be coming in to one for the betterment of humanity and all living things on planet Earth. We need to look after the planet while we're here. We need to be responsible, and that's your job as an investor, is to make sure you're giving your money to these companies that are going to be looking after the best interests of the planet. So there are also some things that you should avoid doing as an investor, and my number one is you should avoid taking just whatever information someone is giving to you and just executing on that. You should also be extracting the useful bits from that information and then making your own decisions. Because if you're unable to make decisions on your own behalf as an investor, you're really in the wrong place, you're in the wrong business, you're in the wrong mindset. So it's all about having independent thought, using logic, using all those things that you've learned throughout your life of what's good decision making skills and what's not. So you need to be able to filter out information that's useless as well. All of these things that you've learned throughout your life become key for your investing journey to become very successful. Another one as well, if you buy weak companies, you cannot expect to get great results unless you get very lucky, right? So if you think about most sports, the way they utilize strategy, for example, in cricket, not every shot you play is going to be looking for a 6 or 4. Sometimes you want to get those singles. Those singles will count up over time to become very essential to the way you carry about winning. In football, you're kicking the ball up the field, using strategy to get yourself as close to the goal as possible so that you're able to score. It increases your chances of scoring. In baseball, the same principle applies. Not every hit you're gonna hit You're not trying to hit a home run every single time. It's all about strategy. In basketball, not every shot is going to be a three-pointer. You go in for hit the free throw. You hit those shots. You get a single. You hit a regular point. You get a two. There's a lot we can learn from all sorts of different things, and just apply them with the same principles on top of it to drive yourself towards a successful investing career. And again, it's all about preserving wealth. It's all about giving your money to companies that are going to deliver value for everyone on this planet and everything. It's all about you being responsible and giving your money to responsible companies that have a clearly defined advantage in the marketplace. You can't just buy penny stocks for the sake of penny stocks hoping it goes to the moon, right? Because we know all the memes out there at the moment, the meme stocks, talking about everything going to the moon. Not everything works like that in the real world. We need to be responsible as investors so that we're able to take ourselves from being mediocre to being at the top of our game, as successful as we can. Anyways, just wanted to share those things with you today. It's really important for us as investors to remember all these key things. And I do have other videos that I think would give value as well. And I'm continuously thinking about how I can improve. So feedback is always important for me to learn and understand what people want to see, what people want to hear. Because there's a lot of knowledge and understanding inside the brain, but when I'm just having a conversation or planning things out, you know, they come out differently. So it's really about trying to understand what people want to see and what's gonna benefit you the most. Anyways, thanks for watching again. Taviz Livity from Livity Investing. Out. Boof.